Well, Thomas, you talked at the beginning of camp about needing to develop some depth at wide receiver. How did that go through camp? What would you see out of those guys? That second wave of guys.
Yeah, I'd say it's definitely going good, and we trust our coaches to make the right decision on who they're going to put in. And I'm not worried at all. I don't think really anyone is, just because we've seen those guys make plays in practice all the time.
Who impressed you? Who caught your eye through camp?
I mean, all of them did. Even the new guys who just came in, the freshmen, I really like how they're developing and how they're getting in their playbooks. And, it's fun to see them just because you were in that same spot not too long ago.
What's kind of the reaction when Finley, got the nod from the coaches and from the offense and just, the level of confidence in him?
Yeah, we were all really happy for Finley, especially how hard he's worked and how much he's put into it. So I don't think anyone was torn up about it. I think everyone was just excited for him.
It seemed like to us, at least, that it was kind of the likely thing that was going to happen all along. I mean, for the offense, were you kind of getting a sense that he was going to be the guy going down? Or?
Yeah, you could kind of feel it, and you could see it, especially how much he's taken a leadership role in the team.
I know you said that it didn't really affect the way that you guys practice or whatnot, but now that it is solidified, does it allow, he's getting the lion's share of the reps now, does it really allow you guys to move forward?
I would say a little bit, just because he's getting more reps, we can kind of work our timing more and get, just repetition on our routes.
What does he bring to the offense? What do you guys get in him as a quarterback?
Just like every Boise State quarterback, you get kind of the same thing, and that goes along with, one guy graduating, the next guy carries the flag, just like we've been saying with people getting injured and stuff.
You guys came in together. What was your first, first reaction when you met him, or what did you think of him back then when you first got together?
I guess I was really excited because I had seen his, high school film, and he looked great. Looked like he could throw the deep ball, so it was exciting.
You went and watched his high school film?
Oh yeah,
before you
we all
got
watch each other's high school film.
What, I guess, off the field, what's he like? What kind of stands out about him?
He's a funny guy. You wouldn't think about it, but he kind of keeps to himself. But he's a funny guy once you get to know him, and really hard worker. He's really, if he's into something, he'll put 110% into it.
According to Coach Drink, he likes rap music.
I don't know that much about him.
He probably the catch that's going to follow you your whole career here came from him in that Air Force game. What do you remember about that? Sort of that quarter that he was out there and in charge of the offense.
Yeah, those reps are huge, especially in like a game scenario, just because it feels so much more real and everything's 110% speed. So getting those reps with him, it did help a lot, and hopefully it'll carry over into this year.
It's been quite a 12 months for you. Coming out of Jesuit, you could have been a safety, you could have been a wide receiver, you could have even been a quarterback. What did you envision back then, and could you have imagined what's happened now?
Not really. I mean, I came here for safety, so them switching me, I was pretty thankful because I liked offense a lot better. I didn't tell them that at the time, but I was pretty happy they switched me.
You didn't tell us that either.
No, I didn't tell anyone that.
As a wide receiver group, anything particular you guys are really trying to get better at this year or provided this offense this year?
I would just say controlling the tempo of the game and execution.
As receivers, how do you guys control the tempo?
Just getting lined up, getting the calls right away, seeing the signals faster.
Having been through this a couple of years now, how hard is this pace for a wide receiver?
It's not too bad once you kind of get into it. You could tell some of the younger guys are just getting used to it, but once you've been in it for a year or even half a season, you can tell you can catch up to it real quick.
Last couple of years, you've had to get on a plane for the opening game. What do you think it's going to be like? How nice is it to have the first game at home?
Oh yeah, everyone's excited. I don't know how long it's been since we've had a first home game, so everyone's pumped up and ready to win.
Obviously, the familiarity with the staff on the other side. What were your thoughts against going Coach Pete and those coaches?
Yeah, we're all excited. I mean, a lot of us came here because of him, and we all miss him a lot. But come September 4th, no hard feelings.
What are kind of your thoughts on his coaching style, his personality, what he brought to you guys on and off the court? What do you feel? What do you kind of stands out to you about your time with him?
He just kind of contributed so much to this program, and he really helped it, develop, and we're all very thankful for that.
You spent a lot of time along the sideline. What's that going to be like when you run in the sideline and there's Saha and Pete and all those guys?
I hadn't thought about it too much, but it'll be fun after the game saying hi to those guys.
Did you guys? When did you realize that you guys would have to play this game? Obviously, and Coach Pete would come back to the blue.
Sorry,
when did you realize this matchup was going to happen and Coach Pete was going to come back to the blue?
Oh, I don't know when I kind of realized it, but just thinking about it, once it hits you, it's like, wow, it's going to be weird seeing him in purple and on the other sideline. But
Do you get a sense how the school started with the students back and everything, just kind of how ready everybody is for this game?
Yeah, you can kind of tell everyone's excited. They're all talking about September 4th, so hopefully we have a great atmosphere and great energy.
You guys go football, all day, every day for 3 weeks or whatever, and then all of a sudden school starts and it changes. How different is it when, this week when all of a sudden you got to throw that wrinkle into it?
It is a little different just because you have to have your mind, obviously in classes and, working toward your degree. But when it comes down to, football time, everyone's into it just like it was fall camp.
Does it help having students on campus? I mean, you guys have been grinding through fall camp for the last few weeks. Does it interject a little life back into the campus and whatnot?
A little bit, I think, just because, it's our student section, so everyone's excited about the game, and I guess it kind of takes your mind off it a little bit, but then, you're back at it once you're at practice.
With quarterback now having been announced, does it feel like things are kind of falling into place 10 days before the kickoff?
Yeah, it does feel like that a little bit, and especially when we, get more into our game plan and really start, grinding on the film.